and we had a great fun there. And there was kind of a lot of competition there, because in school days, there were good 3-4.
As a child, I had only one set of cricket clothes, and the routine was to wash them as soon as I had returned from the morning session. While I had my lunch, the clothes would dry out in the sun, and I would wear them again in the afternoon. The pattern was repeated in the evening so that I could use the same set of clothes the following morning. The system worked well, apart from my pockets. There was never quite enough time for the pockets to dry out completely, and for the entire duration of the camp, I played with wet pockets. By the middle of the summer camp, Sir had started taking an active interest in my batting, and at the end of 2 months, informed Ajit that I had the potential to be a good cricketer if I practiced all year round. However, my school, the new English school in Bandra, did not have cricket facilities, and so was keen for me to change schools if I wanted to pursue cricket seriously. One evening, Sir called my father and put forward his suggestion. Ajit was in the room with my father at the time, and they both accepted that it was necessary if cricket was to be my priority. My father sat me down and explained that while he did not have any objections to my changing schools, I should do so only if I was really serious about playing cricket. I assured him I was, and so it was agreed that I should move to Sharadashram Vidya Mandir, where Akrekar serves the cricket coach. All my excess energies were getting channeled into cricket, which acted as a kind of safety valve. My father always said that all he wanted me to do was give it my best effort without worrying about the results. Now, in this paragraph, we see how Sachin lived as a boy. His parents were not that rich. Sachin recalls that he had just one pair of clothes for playing, and he had to wash it after the morning practice and wash it in the evening for the next day's practice. And this worked well, except for one trouble. The pockets would remain wet even after it is dried, even when he was wearing it. This was a trouble. He recalls that. And this went on, and in the middle summer camp, the coach called my brother Ajit and told him that if Sachin played cricket all the year round, not just during the summer camp days, maybe he could become a world famous cricketer, or he had talent in him, that it was better that he practice all the year round. But there was one trouble, that in the school he studied, he did not have the facilities for that, and the remaining option was to change school. And he thought of changing school because he thought of taking up cricket seriously. He wanted to pursue cricket a little more seriously. With this idea, the coach called Sachin's father to discuss this matter. And when this was discussed, Ajit was also there, and they discussed of changing Sachin's school. And his father was not against the idea of changing schools, because he was only particular about one thing, that if he's changing school, he should be serious about taking up cricket. That was all he said. And thus it was decided that Sachin would change to Sharada Ashram School, where Akrekar sir was the cricket coach. And this happened that he joined the Sharada Ashram School. And from there on, he was practicing continuously, and all his energy was used in practicing cricket. In fact, this was kind of a safety valve for him, because it gave him a lot of energy, and he used a lot of energy in cricket. And his father gave him an advice, and it was this. It was what was important in playing was to give one's maximum effort. It doesn't matter whether he won the game or not. He wanted Sachin to dedicate fully to playing well, to playing in the best possible way, and result was not that important for him. This was his father's advice when he started playing, he started taking up cricket seriously.